Okay, in the month of March, we also have our chef special that we offer, and we're doing a pan-roasted seared duck breast, and we're doing it with some wild mushroom ragout and some grilled polenta. So I'm going to demonstrate how we're going to put that together. First of all, what we need to do is we need to get a pan going here hot, okay, with some olive oil. I took our duck breast here and I scored it a little bit so that it kind of helps render that fat out, because duck breast does have a nice, it's got a fat cap on it that you have to kind of render out. I also made a little bit of a spice blend here, and it has some coriander in here, some salt and pepper, some garlic, and just a little bit of smoked paprika in there. And our pan's getting nice and hot here. As you can see, smoking. So what we need to do is we need to make sure that we get it rendered out and nice crispy golden brown is what you're looking for with this. So this takes a couple minutes, because what we're doing is we're going to do this first, then we're going to flip it over, okay, and then we're going to pan roast it to like about medium rare or so. We're going to take this, put it in the oven now, okay. We're going to get another pan going here, and we're going to get some olive oil going here, okay. And so I have a mixture of mushrooms that I got here. And so there's shiitakes in here. We have a hedgehog here and yellow feet. But first of all, what we're going to do is we're going to get some bacon going. Okay, we got to get a little bit of this bacon going in our ragout. Okay, kind of has to crisp up just a little bit. So when it's about halfway there, what I like to do is then add my mushrooms, because the mushrooms have to be able to brown also, especially shiitakes. So shiitakes have a really nice distinctive nutty flavor to them. So when you saute them up and they get nice and golden brown, they really taste good. And then what I'm going to do is put a little bit of salt and pepper on this. Okay. And then some shallot. And then a little bit of minced garlic in this. Okay. And we're almost there. I have some port wine that we're going to hit this with. Also, I'm going to add just a little bit of white wine here. So a combination of white wine and port. And I'm going to let this reduce down a little bit. So I'm going to add a pinch also at the end of some fresh herbs here to the mushrooms. Okay, and then that's pretty much done there. That's ready to go. Okay, so duck's been in the oven here, and it's ready to go. Okay, and then we're going to let it rest for just a minute. We have some polenta here. So what I did was ahead of time, I made a batch of polenta. It's basically a fresh herb polenta with some Parmesan in it, and then we let it set up. Okay, we let it set up overnight, and then you can make little cakes out of it. So this is a particular cake. What we did was, and then we char grilled it. We're going to put this here in the middle of the plate, our polenta cake. Okay. And then we're going to take our mushroom ragout here, and then we're going to put our mushroom ragout right here on the plate, like this, or on the polenta cake, I should say. What we're going to do is we're going to grab now our duck breast here. It has to be sliced nice and thin so that we can fan it around on the ragout, is what we're looking for here. While that's resting, I'm going to blanch some green beans here real quick. Saute it up a little bit here, and we're just going to put some green beans here like so. Okay, with a little bit of salt and pepper. And I cut these at a bias just a little bit for a reason. What we want to do is, with our duck, is we want to be able to put this right here on our ragout and then fan this around right on top. And then what I did was I made a port wine sauce here. And this port wine sauce is just going to be drizzled around this like this. Okay? So we're going to lay our green beans out on our plate here like this. I've got some edible flowers in, so I'm just going to take a couple of these little petals here and spread them around on the plate along with our green beans here. Also, I've got a little bit of fresh watercress in, so we're going to take a couple sprigs of this watercress here. So here we have it. Here's the spiced pan-seared duck breast with a mushroom ragout and a polenta cake with a port sauce